This broadcast of the NRL was proudly brought to you by Scale Rice, Milo, Ella Motors, Lay Biscuit Company, Flame Oil, and SP Brewery.
The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and thanks for joining us. This is TVWAN News. Maru announces PNG X bonds open. Digicel launches its merchandise payment services, and Hunters laws in Pua start. The Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, has announced that Papua New Guinea's capital stock exchange market is now ready for companies to issue bonds in the country. This project was funded by the Australian government, Maraperoso government, the International Financial Corporation, the Asian Development Bank and other stakeholders.
A bond is simply described as a loan given to companies by investors who promise to pay the money back with interest. Maru said after 5 years of solid work, the ministry will issue the first bond.
We are now ready after 5 years of solid work done by the Securities Commission of Papua New Guinea, ADB, and their technical team, and the Port Moresby Stock Exchange, the Papua New Guinea National Stock Exchange. I'm happy to say we are now ready to issue the first bonds in the Papua New Guinea local market.
Maru said companies who have a net asset of 10 million or above can apply.
The companies who have a net asset of 10 million or above can apply to the Port Moresby Stock Exchange to be considered if they are suitable to be allowed to issue bonds in PNG.
He said the capital market in PNG have a total market capitalization of around 135 billion.
Only the capital market in Papua New Guinea has a total market capitalization of around 135 billion. We want to go over 500 billion over the next 4 years. To do that, we need more companies listed in the PNG National Stock Exchange.
Maru said in PNG's stock market, most companies buy shares or get loan from bank to raise their investments. However, this new system of bond will now ease this burden for companies to use bonds in PNG. Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
The PNG National Volunteer Service Pre-Orientation Service Program was run for 3 weeks as a focal point to boost volunteer strike to delivery services to their communities. Agriculture was a prime sector that most volunteers who were part of the training will deliver to their communities. Stephen Pastor, a 2-time volunteer, shares his experience on how government services is often a sleeping giant in Goodenough Island in Milne Bay Province, and how agriculture has helped his community to sustain their livelihood.
Service, I've gone through life to different organizations, institutions, NGOs, to corporate NGOs, to multinational company, and then I decided to return to the village on Goodenough Island, Milne Bay Province, and I started a project, cocoa project, basically to help my people because.
The Minister for Agriculture, Aya Tambua, is encouraging community individuals to plant vanilla to help with school fees, which is a crisis for households. Like vanilla, other commodities like coffee and rubber were considered for farmers to invest in to pay for their children's school fee instead of asking for money from members of parliament. Minister Tambua encouraged the crowd from Western Province during the opening of the Kiunga Agro-Industrial Center and Vanilla Project in Samagores of Northern Fly District recently.
In 2000 or 1000 blah vanilla duaina you can ask him school fee of agriculture tasol was saving you again. Agriculture tasol you plan him 100 blah vanilla 3 or 500 blah vanilla 3 and school fee blah picking blah you know. Look, 1 hectare you can kiss him 200 kilo vanilla, 200 kilo times 200 kina per kilo and 40,000 and you only finish the pocket for you. Me challenge him you young man. No can finding lights flow must be na late. No can do something long up. Star blow ground blow you, look at him ground blow you. Plowing ground blow you now by you kissing 40,000 easy money lo vanilla that's all. You don't need that all.
Cocoa plantation is said to be the next project for the Western Province Development Plan, according to member for North Fly District, James Donald. He stated that after the Kiunga Agro-Industrial Center and Vanilla project throughout the North Fly District, cocoa will be the next big project. Donald acknowledged community members and groups who took part in the Vanilla project and encouraged more to join the other commodities coming up.
After this vanilla project, plenty all next phase of investment by working for North Fly and the whole Western Province. If we have to make the decision, and of course some of the decision go finish. One that's on the line after this one, Suki Nakaku South Fly or Middle Fly border, by you got almost 500 hectares of cocoa project by Kamablo Hapia. Mitok Sawetaso. So that you mean by that vanilla, you mean rubber, you mean cocoa, running this province, that we can have enough money. After this, we go to commission the rice production. Machine I'm ready, you mean like commissioning?
This is TVWAN News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
It was during and after COVID that really motivated me to want to take up life insurance. I think savings is very important, and I think One Talk Delight provides a disciplined approach to savings, and it's a good investment to want to think about the future, because it's always nice to have plans for what you want to do later on.
With you for life.
Enjoy life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Hot in talk, young or old, a scale race, family meal with home. We'll bring out the smiles, cause it's our favorite from us. Sandy Sicola, scale rice on scale price. Sandy Sicola, scale rice on scale price. Amber, you like it?
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magical cuddle, get up and big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Magic, the taste PNG loves.
All Mama Flame is Lori all Sam.
Mr. Way, you seen flame flower long one him. Yeah, Mr. Way, make him kai belong family belong me. You go more yet.
Man belong me, save like him flower balls belong me, what them kawa war na spring ania. All pikinini belong me, save like him to mas pineapple donut, Mr. Way walk him lo house. Me make kumu mix him one time cow na karamapim long flower.
Tasty hash browns.
Time is killing one time wala harpela kai. Mr. Way kissing more kai long all get a toya mi tromoy one time flame flower.
You enough making more one time flame flower.
The Toyota JD Hiace bus
comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters GD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The highest lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the highest bus and experience the highest pride. The bus that exceeds all expectations.
Welcome back. Over 800 women vendors across the 4 regions of PNG recently attended the Market Economic Recovery and Inclusion Mary Project workshop, which improves women's livelihood through skills building and access to finance. The one-day momentous occasion is a partnership between the United Nations Capital Development Fund, Australia Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and Mama Bank. Chief Executive Officer Gunadinhi Das spoke about the capacity building training on financial literacy and business skills. The workshop was aimed at empowering women vendors and women-owned businesses in Papua New Guinea and focused on providing increased access to finance, loans, and capacity building in business and financial literacy. Digicel PNG has launched its merchant payment services through its mobile money platform, Cellmoney, yesterday in the nation's capital as part of its drive to continue to add value to the product for customer benefit. This is an alternate option for payment at the store, where Cellmoney is accepted aside from the many different available options.
With merchant payment made available on Cellmoney, customers are given added convenience such as less time spent in queue, fast checkout, and ease down the need to carry physical wallets. The mobile device is nicknamed the new wallet, literally being handheld and an accessory carried everywhere. Cellmoney recognizes and values customer needs, and merchant payment through Cellmoney brings digital PNG closer to continue to improve customer experience, which is in Digicel's DNA. The Digicel telecommunication connects urban to rural communities in PNG, but there are certain missing structures in play that is limiting people from reaching financial institutions. Therefore, Cellmoney has a pivotal part to play in turning cash to mobile money, allowing a wider range of people to pay for services using their phone instead of cash and card. Yesterday's launch saw the team set up at Phone House Boroko and Phone House Vision City. The launch also came with a 10% cashback promotion where customers who used their Cellmoney wallets were able to receive some of their money back, leaving the scene with smiles. Digicel Cellmoney is thankful for the support received from the management and staff of Phone House by coming on board as an authorized Cellmoney merchant. Digicel Cellmoney looks forward to working with more merchants as part of its aim to build an inclusive cashless economy by providing customers the opportunity to benefit from financial tools that can be accessed through their mobile phones. Merchants around the country interested to register as a Cellmoney merchant can call 888 for more information or email their name and contact info to cellmoney.support.digicelpacific.com. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.
And now the weather forecast for the next 24 hours. TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
There's a sense of pride when you're able to do something right, a financial decision that has just really good benefits. With BSP Life Insurance, there's that alleviation of that worry when you pass away. The benefits of the BSP Life Insurance would meet those expenses on behalf of my family. If you're young and you have kids, you owe it to your children to make sure they're not left behind when you pass on.
With you for life.
He loves the Maroons. He loves the Blues. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SP Lager, Bungim Yumi.
A quick favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook. And with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in PNG and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier but you like it more.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans. Expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend, PNG's own coffee.
Hardware House launches the low-cost quick-build kit home, built with quality building materials from the leading manufacturer of steel products and kit homes, Atlas Steel. Going now at introductory prices: 1-bedroom kit home at 79,000 kina, 2-bedroom kit home at 99,900 kina, and 3-bedroom kit home at 125,000 kina. You can also opt for solar units to be installed in the kit home at an extra charge. For more information, email info@hardwarehouse.com.pg.
Welcome back. Thanks to Digicel, Loretta Bolfkunim and Wali Noki were lucky winners with Digicel TV Postpaid Service State of Origin promotion, with each winners walking away with 2,800 kina. The promotion commenced on June 1st and ended on June 5th, 2023. The winners were announced on Friday, 7th of July at the Digicel head office. Digicel, through promo, made it possible for its customers to experience its Digicel TV service by purchasing a postpaid service plan to qualify to win. In sports, 2 games winning streak for the SP PNG Hunters came to an end yesterday when the visiting team Belly Bears hold off the struggling SP PNG Hunters on home turf 30 points to 22. It was a close game for both teams as they went head-to-head, but the Bears wanted more and came out on top at the full-time siren. The visiting Belly Bears were first to hit the scoreboard 6 minutes into the game through their captain, Sami Sauluma. With a successful conversion, Bears took the early 6 points lead. A couple of sets later, on the 11th minute, the Bears winger crossed the line for another try to extend the lead to 12 points. The Hunters tightened up their defense with a handful of changes, and it paid off when Brandon Nima hit back to put his side in the contest. 2 minutes later, Hunters scored another try through Benji Court. The conversion was successful and Hunters trailed by 2 points, 10 to 12. But just before halftime, Hunters booted a penalty goal to level the score 12-all before heading into the sheds for the halftime break. Returning for the second half, the Bears strike first with a try to Hayden Skowers to take the lead 18 points to 12. Match looked over when the Bears fullback crossed the line for another try to extend the lead 24 to 12. More Jr. raced away to score for his side and narrowed the margin down to just 6 points ball game, 24 to 18. Momentum swung in the Hunters' favor as the home side started threatening the Bears' defensive line. Making use of the field position, the Hunters' consistent performer Solo Wane scored the crucial try for the Mets on the 71st minute to narrow the margin. Morea Jr. missed the conversion and Hunters trailed again by 2 points, 22-24. The thrilling Mets came to an end when the visiting Belly Bears scored the final try of the Mets on the 79th minute to seal the win by 8 points, 30-22. The PNG Hunters will be sitting out for bye in the round 18 before taking the 4th place Brisbane Tigers in round 19 at the Totally Walkway Stadium, Brisbane. East New Britain Eggmark Rabaul Gurus have prevailed over traditional intercity rugby league rivals Moni Plus and CD Port Moresby Vipers 18 points to 14 in Saturday's round 13 of the Digicel ExxonMobil Cup class at the Callabon Oval, Kokopo. Gurus were leading 12-0 at half-time before Vipers fought back in the second stanza but to no avail. And that ends the news for tonight. Pleasant viewing.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.